to 2024, when they were going for flag bearership election, what did they say about candidate Bawumia? Okay. They said the NPP tradition has a JB Dankwa, Diabe Dombo tradition.
Yes.
No be so?
Yes.
And they emphasize on the Dombo. No be so?
Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition.
And then they emphasize on the Dombo.
Yes.
And they said that Dankwa and the Buzias have enjoyed. Yes. It is time for the Dombo.
Well, that's a fact. That's true.
Okay. So when they were pointing to the north, why specifically did they choose Bawumia?
Okay.
Because they said he was Muslim. They said he was a Northerner, and that he will appeal into that front for the Northern vote.
Right.
Is that not a campaign that was created with the ultimate beneficiary being a Northerner and a Muslim? Was that not the attribute that was given to the character and personality of Dr. Bawumia to appeal as a flag bearer of the NPP? 2, when we went into the general elections, the message from the NPP into the north was not look at free SHS, was not look at how fantastic we have managed and created this country. The message of the NPP was, we have brought you one of your own. It is time for your own to also chop president. Who was your own? A Muslim and a Northern candidate. Point 3. It is a fact that Vice President candidate Bawumia hails from that side where there's a conflict. As a matter of fact, one particular party in that conflict was looking up to this man to facilitate their side of things. I don't want to go into because we are trying to solve a problem. To facilitate something which they felt he could not do and betrayed. And so they did not give him the vote. So as much as the LPP themselves branded Bawumia with these attributes, that is what they went into the election with. If today, Brian A. Champon is only stating the obvious, where is the crime? It is the creation of the NPP.
But how did Brian come to this conclusion? Has he done some research?
The same way I have come to the conclusion that this is what happened prior to 2024 elections.
Okay.
Well, they said, first, in fact, I'm from Central, so let me say what they said about the Central region. They said the Central region has given so many presidents and vice presidents to this country as compared to other regions. It is time for another candidate to come from that side. And somebody said, but Mahama was a Northerner. So if they vote for Bawumia, it means that thing is going back into the north. And they came and explained to us that, in fact, that term Northern is even a generic term that describes an entirely different group of people, like how you reference accounts, but then when you get into the account ecosystem, you have Fantis, Ekua, and Ashantis, and Achims, and all that. So this was a creation of the NPP. Today, these same people are telling us that we should not do politics based on the fundamentals that they created in 2024.
I don't think Gabriella understands this matter, and
I understand it very well.
I'm very surprised, almost a little disappointed in the tangent you want to go on. Are you saying that when His Excellency John Mahama went to the Gunjes, he did not tell them that I am from here? Are you saying that when you go, when your own sister was campaigning in the Central region, she did not tell the people of Central region that I am from there? No. So who in MPP did you see? When was it our campaign message? On which billboard? On which platform? Did you see anybody say that we are bringing Dr. Bawumia because he is a Muslim? So I'm saying that what you are saying is neither here nor there. We are both politicians. We all know how these things go. When President Mahama goes to his home in Gonja, he goes to tell them, I am a Gonja man. Let's not be play the ostrich in this matter. When I go to my village, I'll tell them I'm from here. You people should vote for me. It is part of politics. That is not the matter here. What is on the table is somebody precluding. What is on the table here is somebody precluding a candidate based on where they are from. That is what is dangerous. It is not the same. You are comparing apples to oranges.
No. We're not comparing apples to
oranges. It's very
oranges.
dangerous for you to say that this person cannot lead the country because they are from here.
Not at all.
Next, it will start from Mampusi. Very soon it will be central region. Where did Akonyane do? It's that's the kind of life we want to live. And again, as I'm saying, when it comes to leading a country, or who should be president, who should be commander-in-chief, who should be the chief driver of our progress, the question that is up is competence. And that is what Dr. Bawumia was sold on.
But the politicians sell more than competence.
They tell all kinds of other attributes. We are not bringing Dr. Bawumia because he's a Muslim. We are not bringing him because he's a Northerner. We are bringing Dr. Bawumia because he is the most formidable asset we have. We truly believe that he's the man that will make a difference in the governance of this country. And that was the position of the MPP. The fact that he was a Muslim or a Northerner was just a bonus, if you would like to say it. We did not go scouting for a Muslim candidate. We did not go scouting for a candidate who was a Northerner. We just seem to have been blessed with somebody who had all the capabilities and competences that we wanted, and also happened to bring some diversity to our fold. And so for anybody, especially a member of our party, to come up and now try and use that against him, so that in the end, our friends like Gabriella will sit here and make this kind of comedy, that's exactly where the problem is. It's something that we should not discuss.
In politics, there's something called permutations. That is behind the scenes. And then the branding effect is executed to suit that permutations. The permutations you people gave us was JB Danko, whatever, don't go tradition.
No, it's not whatever. Let me explain it to you. The RPP is not the party that came up because somebody picked dance.
You had your time.
Don't worry.
And then the remnant of the Dongo tradition is Bawumia. And for the first time, LPP is moving away from its traditional Akan orientation, and now, as you mentioned, it embraces diversity. The NPP did not lose the elections because of competence. They did not lose the election because of economic management, prudent economic management. They did not lose the election because they were fighting against corruption. In fact, they lost the election because they were incompetent, they were corrupt. There was economic mismanagement, which they said Bawumia was the best person to help us solve the challenges in the economy. Bawumia failed Poto. Musa Dankwe's polls after the 2024 elections, when they were doing the who is to blame for the losses NPP suffered, Akufo-Addo took 68%, Bawumia took 37%. The person they want to bring back as flag bearer. I don't care who you choose as your flag bearer anyway. I already have my own candidate.
It's not even a question for you.
But the conversation we are having is Bawumia a beneficiary of tribal politics? The answer is an emphatic and a big yes. If today you have seen the Holy Grail and you've seen that agenda did not help you win the election and you have to move away from it, don't go and tell Brother Chapo to come and apologize to you for stating the obvious. You should rebrand yourselves.
Are you done now?
And hope first that the voters, the delegates, will consider you.
A lot of assertions that do not hold
everything that
any
is
water.
going on currently in the NPP's campaign for Agenda 2028, whatever, is targeted at facilitating the grounds for Bawumia.
I think at this point, Gabriella has turned into a soothsayer on all matters MPP, speaking categorically without any of the evidence. Knowing what our campaign messages, knowing that things are skewed.
Elections before the whole national elections. Why is that so? Because the national executives know that if they don't support Bawumia to win, all of them are going to face tsunami in the next Congress, because their grassroots, after the 38%, have rendered all the leadership.
41%, don't do that.
So I don't know who has made Gabriella the chief soothsayer on all matters MPP.
They lost, not the last elections. NDC gained, appreciated by about 1.9%.
Yes.
The NPP dropped over 36%. Do you know that?
Yes.
That 36% drop, no. is what the NPP leadership know, that if they don't support Bawumia's candidature, so he can come and support them up there. Okay. They are all finished. So in fact, Bawumia himself, the national executives, all of them currently ask for it's an endangered species. So they are doing everything possible to make sure that Bawumia survives it. But as for Brian and Ken and all those other people who are in the race for the NPP flag bearership, we wish them all the best. Okay. And may the best man win.
I find Gabriella's take this morning completely laughable. In fact, I'm shocked at the amount of things she's saying with so much confidence. About 90 to 80% of them wholly untrue. Yeah. Number one, we did not run a tribal and religious campaign around Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It is absolutely false and frivolous. So don't even go there.
But you did
the branding on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not even like that. So you cannot say he is a beneficiary. Every politician in this country is a beneficiary of some ethnic, somewhere you come from. Your vice president, did you not go around the whole world making so much noise that she's from the central region, your region?
So why are you feeling
almost hypocritic?
We wanted a female.
Yes, you're being almost hypocritic on this matter. That is not the crux of why we brought Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On the matter of the Boko conflict, it is your MPs who are now running away from their homes. They cannot go there now because of the dirty politics they did. And you are looking at my face at this matter. They can't go home. Their houses are being burnt. Have you seen that they burnt Bawumia's house in the north? It is because you are the culpable culprits. And it is laughable that this matter is even brought up again for us to discuss because of something that came out from our own people. And that is why we are having the election early, not to skew anything for anybody. It is because we sat down to see that all the acrimony and the way we just naturally are as members of the MPP, our internal contest gets quite heated. And so how do you mitigate and prevent that thing from blowing over in such a way that we dirty ourselves so much that 2028 becomes a problem? Let's vote early. That one to Metikwapai. What's the issue with that? On the matter of Dr. Bawumia's economic competence, it is something you, Gabriella, you cannot even sit here and run away from it. We all just need to look at the trajectory of this country from 2017 to before the crisis hit. Inflation was at a single digit. The growth that we inherited from you people, that was almost 2% something, it was abysmal, had grown to about 7%. And that was all what I wasn't interrupting you, so please let me land. That brought it to about that. Then the crisis hit. And what does a true leader, a visionary leader, and somebody that thinks deep, what does he do when there's a problem? You sit down and you innovate to find solutions to these problems. Recently, we're all sitting here when one of the governors of the Bank of Ghana has come out to explain what is aiding the recovery of this country. What did he name these things as? Domestic gold purchase program. That people went to sit around and come up with this gold board that is going to let you down. It's going to be one of the reasons why you lose the mining areas. Let me prophesy that today. Domestic gold purchase program is one of the things that he brought up, and that was solely powered by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
You mean your gold for oil?
There's no gold for
oil.
See, Gabriella, please let me... No. Let me explain.
It was gold for oil.
No, it's not gold for oil.
Moro, can you please tell her
to stop
quiet? Let me do same for her.
You are just displaying your... I don't want to use your lack of understanding on this matter. Domestic gold purchase program and gold for oil are two separate things.
Don't be distracted. You were talking about...
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. There are two separate things. There's domestic gold purchase program. There's gold for oil, and there are other things that we did. They are not the same thing. They always try to lump them together to create some confusion. But what you cannot take away from is that the technocrats in this country have gone out to publicly say what is helping with the stability of our economy, the stability of the city, and keeping inflation at bay is the domestic gold purchase program, gold for oil, and the Ghana gold coin. And this whole idea to back our economy with commodities, in this case gold, which was the idea of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia after we had a problem. So I don't know how you can sit here and make those assertions as to what you are saying.
How much gold did you procure?
Why am I going to answer your questions? But I'm going to tell you that... No, let me tell you. When we came into this country... No, Since independence till the time Dr. Bawumia decided we should buy our gold, we had 8 tons of gold, Gabriella. I think you should read more about this thing. You might actually be impressed with the man.
How
Let me
much
land.
did you
Now, when
add?
we were leaving, there was about 30 tons. I'm sure that's simple math you should be able to do.
And today's how much?
No, how much? Let's check. You haven't even added
have
up to
doubled it.
5 tons. Doubled it where? Mama, please fact check here on this. You've doubled the number of the tonnage of gold we have as reserve. Gabriella, hey.
Yes.
I am being fact checked on my time, so I'll take a short break.
Yes, it is absolutely untrue. You haven't done anything.
When we return, we'll
and so for you to go on this unnecessary tangent